everybody, in this video I'm going to teach you how to AFK farm JUZO. I know what you're thinking. Literary stats, how do I do this without exploits? It's okay, little nigga, let me explain. What you need is one alt account. You need one alt account, and you need a certain mythical fruit. That mythical fruit is the worst mythical fruit in the game. It's not the least value, but it's a word. And you're probably thinking, what is the gray head thinking about? What is the gray head talking about? That, my friend, is Ope. Oh, freaking, hold on, one moment.
2,000 years later.
It's this fruit. Whoa. I'm going to show you guys right now exactly how to farm it. So without further ado, let's get into it, chat. Alright, so here's how we actually do the strat. Okay, step 1. You have to have Ope on one of your accounts, okay? Step 2. You have to have one sword style on any of the alts you're going to use. And those are the 2 main steps that you need. You can have good accessories or whatever, but the stats I use are 1000 devil fruit, 250 HP, and 50 stamina. That's the 3rd step, okay? So now, what you do is, you have to make them set their spawn at impel down. And you can use any devil fruit to kill JUZO, but it has to be AoE. So here's the thing, you set your spawn at impel down on all the accounts, and on the main account that you're using Ope, you spawn a boat. You bring all those alt accounts onto the boat, and then when they're on the boat, then you drive to Turtleback Cave. Before you hit the save zone of Turtleback Cave, you have to put all the accounts in combat, so on the boat, hit them and set them all in combat. And you have to do this before the server time reaches 10 minutes, so as soon as you join the server, get on that boat and start driving towards Turtleback Cave. Okay, now that they're all in combat, take your Ope account and go to the spot I show in the video. Once you're there, then boom, you take all the other accounts there, and then you hit them. Make sure it's all 45 seconds before you enter, because sometimes Roblox account manager can be laggy, so you wanna make sure you're safe to go. Okay, then you use mess on that part of the wall I showed, and then boom, you're inside. Then you can just go onto your account and press the Z move, and boom, you're ready, and that's it. The last thing you need is to set up tiny tasks, which is really easy. Make sure all your accounts aren't in combat. Make sure you turn PvP pads off so they can actually attack, and then boom, you're done, you're ready. That's right here, yeah. So just punch them like that, and then just drive. It looks like they're falling off, but trust me, they're not. Okay. Oh, something wrong with my stats. And these guys need to stay in combat the entire time, by the way. So you see right here, my main account, it's running out. So I have to run over here and hit it. Because usually I would just do this in one simple thing, but I'm explaining it at the same time. So okay, you see how they refresh time? And we want to make sure this guy is too. So we have to do this all before before JUZO spawns, by the way. But you don't have to. You could kill him and then do it, which would make it way easier because it's only a 15-minute gap. Yeah. We want to keep all these guys in combat. So 45. Okay, and so what you're going to do is set your camera like this. Set it to camera toggle. No. Hold on. No. What am I doing? Camera toggle. And so, yeah. Keep these guys in combat. And then this spot right here, you want to aim just like this. Boom. Just like that, you're in the spot you need to be in. So then, this is what one sword style is for. We use Raging Serpent. And then this account, if it'll freaking let me. Raging Serpent. And just like that, you're in. You're ready to start the macro. So, and I'm pretty sure they'll just come here. Like if you attack, yeah. If you attack, he would just come. So this is how the macro will start. So firstly, set your preference to always on top. And make sure continuous playback is on. So what we're gonna do is, we're going to click, well, let's just move to a spot where there's not gonna be any moves or anything in the way. We're gonna click record, right? Record, M1, C move, and then spam that C move. Oh, let me turn PvP pads off real quick, because I totally forgot, man. Alright, so that's, oh, hold up, fuck, I fucked up the macro. Oh, we just gotta wait. Actually, let me say these stats while we wait. Yeah, also, you can use any fruit, but I just saw Yomi as the easiest and the best because, yeah, that's that move that does hella damage. Yeah, okay, while we wait, we're just gonna do this. Press record, M1, C move. Sometimes like that he can cancel it, but it doesn't happen often. C move, N1, 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 C move. And then you just want to click back there. And so now, once you do that, you just want to set your preferences always on top to off. So then we click this. Oh, we also have to know our playback, which is F8. So we close this, and what it's going to do is it's going to auto play, but because this isn't on, it won't press the record button. So we just got to look at our stats real quick. Okay, seems pretty good. Set the stamina up a little higher. Okay. It'll auto push these back, so you can just do this to make sure it's set good. So now we could just go back here, and then now we just chill. And if you wanted, like say like your computer is like this and you want it to be like mandatory, you could also be on your computer with remote desktop. So let me know down in the comments if y'all want me to help y'all set that up. But yeah, you could just chill like this, or you could join on your phone and attack him and then get your 5% and then chill over here, and then the ults can just finish if you want to do that. But there's better methods to go about. And then the macro starts. So it should press the C move here. Yep, just like that. And then it'll go over here, M1, 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 C, C, C. You can see it pressing the C right there. And then it'll just keep repeating this over and over. And you can do this with 10 accounts. So what you would just do is you would click the top left, middle, right, or whatever you have here, Windows, and then boom. So it's gonna spam C again. But it's on cooldown, so it's not gonna obviously work. But there's probably a better fruit to do this. I'm probably thinking like you probably do this with Dualahan, but then you'd have to farm all like the zombie parts and stuff, which is so aggravating. Yeah, just like that. That's how you get his HP. Also, I'd recommend that we set this here higher because, yeah, hold on. You set this to 1000. Increase this to 900. At least have 400. We also need to have 45. Make sure that that's important. Oh, that was supposed to go on sword. Oops. That's important. 1000. 1000 devil fruit. Okay, it's not gonna work, I guess. Make sure this is 900. And then 430. And then the rest could just go back into your devil fruit. And then just like that, you just press F8 and let it farm. And usually it'll take around 15 to 20 minutes depending on how many accounts you're using. If you're using 15, it takes way longer. But yeah. Oh, I don't have this selected. Yeah, usually it'll take around there, which is pretty decent. It's not too bad, which is why I eager you to do with more accounts, because more accounts you actually get more value. If you do 10 accounts, then you're getting like a +5 without any increase in the HP, which is really good. But yeah, so that there is how you farm. And I would do a time lapse of it killing it, but you got the gist. I'm just gonna kill it on my main now. Just like that. That's how you do it. That's, oh my god. That's how you do this trash ass boss. Now let's see if any of our accounts got a drop. Nope. Of course not. Who would have guessed? Of course we don't get a drop. Why would we get a drop that early on? Yeah, that's basically how you farm JUZO AFK. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see how to farm another bots AFK. I probably could figure out a method with this Ope strat. Yeah, bro. Without further ado, let me turn on my graphics because you better make me mad. Yeah. But they do. I hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, man, for more GPO content. Yes.